This is the Penn Younge home. It was a country plantation home that was built in 1950 by Horace King, who is a renowned bridge builder and architect that lived here in the South and did some major buildings that are still in existence today. I'll have to do a story on that another time. He was also a slave and was granted his freedom by these children, and he stuck around and helped these children build their home and look after them for many, many years after that. Even while he was away working, he would always come back to this place. He said he had many fond memories there. I hope that you can see inside here. It was all locked up and we were not allowed to go inside. So we were doing the best we could at getting a quick video on the fly. This home has gorgeous ornate trim built all over it. Also, they had plastic on a lot of the windows. The archway between these two buildings, there was a balcony that ran between them, but that has since rotted and was torn down. Also here, I don't know if you can see in this picture, but there's an ornate circular stairway over in that left-hand corner, and I was trying to get that on video. It's where the dark box is right there, and I was really hoping that it would show up because that's where this haunted house all began. Penn was murdered supposedly by a slave here on the 13th stair in this home, and there's lots of other stories that can be found on the internet if you'll Google this place. Please comment and let me know what you think about this. This is a factual and it's all on the internet, so you can look it up yourself. Let me know what you think about this story. It was an interesting story, and it is right by where my friend Wheat lives, so I thought you guys might want to check it out. Look it up on the internet, Google it, and let me know what you think about it. It was a pretty interesting place. It has some amazing ornate woodworking on this house. I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe.
It's got a mannequin in there.
I told you it was haunted.
I see. Dang.
Tonight I'm going to tell you the story of the Spring Villa Plantation. It consisted of 455 acres. This home was built by Horace King for Penn Younge and Mary Younge. Mary was the daughter of John Goodwin, and John Goodwin owned Horace King, and when he passed away, his children set Horace King free. Horace King was a renowned bridge builder, and he had many fond memories of this place. He came back there many, many times and stayed there to look after these kids many years after he could have left and gone. Penn's father died, leaving him penniless when he was only a child at 12 years of age. He went to the gold fields in California and came back quite successful. He had every intention of going back to the gold fields, but ended up staying here. It is said that Penn Younge was not a very good slave master or owner, that he was very cruel to his slaves and very hard on them. He supposedly was killed by a slave that he had wronged on the 13th step of the circular stairway in the original home that Forrest King had built for them. It is also said that there was a red stain on the 13th step that was there until 1957 when it was replaced. That step was replaced due to rot there in the house. It is said that if you stand quietly at the bottom of the stairs, that you will hear footsteps. One man that spent the night in the house swears that while he was sleeping, a man wearing a black coat and a purple hat snatched all the covers off of him. When he shot up in the bed, nothing was there, but all the covers were still in the floor. Sam Bailey, who is a part of the Parks and Recreation Department, said that when he was 16, he was staying at the place to help keep it up when they were in between caretakers, and that he had carefully gone through the entire house, making sure that all the lights were off, and locked it up for the night. When he got back to where he was staying, he looked back and saw that there was a light on in the bathroom there upstairs. He knew that he had cut off all the lights, and so the next morning, he did not go that night. The next morning, he went back through the house and made sure all the lights were cut off and locked the door again. That next night, the bathroom light was back on. He said he never went back and cut off lights again in that house. Also, the caretaker that is there now, he is the manager of the place, and his name is Jeff Pacopi, and he lives in there at the campground. He said that he and Sam Bailey spent a lot of time there as children. He also stated that his son snapped a picture in a door that was open, and on the side of the door you could see a face of a woman. That picture can be seen on several websites. Campground goers swear that they have seen the figure of a little boy at many times there at the campground. Check out Springville Plantation Campground the next time you're on the internet and tell me what you think about the place. Is it haunted, or are people just imagining things? I think there may be something to it. Click that bell, subscribe, and like my video.